What's up YouTube, it's Razer. So, hope you guys enjoyed them duels of this deck. So yeah, this is the first time I've ever used Dragunities. My first Dragunity deck ever. And a lot of this stuff is standard. So, it's not like this deck list is any different than other ones, but let's go ahead and jump into the deck here. So we run Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. There's plenty of dragons in here, so we run Dragunity. You can send it with Dragon Ravine. Special summon it by paying half your life points. Amazing card, obviously. Rock from the Valley of Haze, 2 of it. I like this card because it's actually in the one of the Suikoden games. If you ever played Suikoden 1, there's a monster called Rock, and it's in that game, so that's pretty cool. I always like this card. I finally get to use this card too. It's the first time I'll ever use this card. Oh wait, this ain't the right one. What the? That's not even the right rock. Wow, we're gonna do this on the spot. What the heck? I added in the wrong one. There's 2 of them? But yeah, that other rock that I showed, that was the one that was in Suikoden, and that's why I added it in here. But I had... Where is it at? There it is. That's the so this one's the baby one. And this is the one that's in Suikoden 1. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know there was 2 of them though. Yeah, we run Rock for the Valley of Haze. When it's sent to the graveyard, you can special summon it. So it's like a free special summon in this deck. Next up we got, this is Mistletoe or something, I don't even know. That's pretty difficult to pronounce. And then next we got, that's basically, you can special summon from your hand by sending a face-up Dragunity to the grave. So, and you can also select one Dragon-type Dragunity monster in your graveyard and equip it to it. So that's pretty staple in Dragunities. Next up we got Dragunity Senatus. This is a newer card. So you can discard one Dragunity card, and then you can equip a Dragunity tuner from your deck to this card. But you can't special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except dragon monsters. So you'll be using that to go into a synchro play. Because you're more than likely going to be equipping Phalanx to it, which will give you instant access. This card basically gives you instant access to Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. And that's a newer card too, so that's pretty good. Next up we got Garuda the Wind Spirit. So some people run this card at 3, and I've seen other people run it at 1. I went in between and ran it at 2 because I understand it can brick. So 2 is the perfect number, in my opinion. Next up we got Zephyros the Elite. So a lot of people run this in Dragunity because you can bounce back Ravine. And pretty much other cards too. You can bounce back Phalanx that's equipped to a monster. So yeah, plenty of cards to bounce back. Next up we got Ducks. So Ducks and Phalanx are the old school Dragunities. So when this one's normal summon, you can target a Dragon-type Dragunity in your grave and equip it to it. So you basically equip Ducks to you equip Phalanx to Ducks. So you want Phalanx in the grave when you normal summon this. And next up we got Ash Blossom and Ghost Ogre. Next up we got Dragunity Kusei. So this card's mainly in here to allow you to go into the new card Ascalon. Phalanx is actually better, but this card gives you access to Ascalon, so that's why I run it. You can only use it as synchro summon for a Dragunity monster. And then Phalanx, you send it to the graveyard, and then you get it back with ducks. You can also equip it to this card, so very nice. And then we got Mist Valley Baby Rock. So when it's sent to the grave, from the hand to the grave, you can special summon it. Very simple. We got Pod Desires, because Pod Desires is amazing. Soul Charge, amazing card obviously. Terraforming, searches out Ravine if I could speak correctly. Monster Reborn, staple in so many of my decks. Divine Lance. So you can equip it to a Dragunity monster, and you can equip one straight from your deck. And it's unaffected by trap effects, and it gains attack as well. But you'll mainly just be using it to equip a tuner from your deck. So its other effect doesn't really matter all that much. And then obviously you got the triple Dragon Ravine, the best card in the deck, obviously. Okay, the new Ascalon, which is mainly someone with this. And you can banish any number of... Well, you can banish a Dragunity and then banish one of your opponent's monsters. And you could use the effect over and over again, so it's not just once per turn. It has other effects too. If this card is destroyed, you can special summon one Dragunity Synchro monster with 3,000 or less attack from your extra deck. So that's pretty good. And it's treated as a Synchro summon. Obviously you got Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, Scarlight, I mean. So you could burn your opponent for each of their 500 points for each of their special summon monsters. Okay, it's all monsters, all special summon monsters, so it counts your monsters. It counts your monsters as well. And next up we got Omega. You can get rid of your card from your opponent's hand. Stardust Dragon is being ran in Dragunities. So then you might as well run it. Moonlight Rose. Great level 7 monster. Next up we got God Dirge. So during your main phase you can add one level 4 or lower dragon type or winged beast type monster from your deck to your hand, and then you discard a dragon or a winged beast. So you could add Rock from the Valley of Haze and then immediately send it to the grave to special summon it. Or you could send, if you need Phalanx in the grave, you can send Phalanx. Next up we got Vajrayana or whatever. I butchered that, but whatever. Vajrayana. I think that's how you say that. But anyway, when it's synchro summon, you can target a level 4 or lower dragon type monster, Dragunity monster, in your grave and equip it to this card. So that's how you're going to go into Crystal Wing and all the other level 8 synchro monsters. Very good card. You can also send the equip card to the grave, which you more than likely won't be doing. But you can do it to double this monster's attack if you need to do that. 3,800 attack if its attack gets doubled, so that's pretty good. And then we want one copy of Harloon, which is a newer card. So when it's special summon, you can target a Dragunity monster in your grave and equip it to this card. And then if this card is sent to the grave, you can target one Dragunity monster you control, gains attack, or equip this card to that target. It gains 1,000 attack. So that's pretty good. It's mainly going to be used with this one right here. So that's pretty good. But I would say Badriana or whatever, Badriana is better. And then now for the Link monsters to round out the deck. So we got Borreload, Scoldred, Needle Fiber, great card in the deck, and then Great Fly. So, and then Dragunities also have this card, but it's useless pretty much, or at least it seems useless to me anyway. I don't really see the point in this card, but maybe someone else knows the point of this card. But I don't see the point in it, so I'm not going to run it. Anyway, this has been my Dragunity deck profile, and thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next deck that I post. And later.